Why was the dub so far behind?
So, I definitely understand what the original creator is trying to say here, but I gotta be honest in saying, I feel like the main reason that the One Piece dub hiatus happened was solely because they wanted to push their resources for Dragon Ball. Now, think about what I'm saying here. Funimation has a lot of very similar voice actors across every anime that they produce. And because of that, they have a lot of similar voice actors for similar projects. A couple of the most famous ones being Christopher Sabat, being the voice of Zoro in One Piece, but he's also Vegeta, Piccolo, and Yamcha, to say a couple, from Dragon Ball. Sonny Strait, who's the voice of Usopp, but he's also the voice of Krillin. Eric Vale, the voice of Sanji, but also the voice of Future Trunks. And one of the other big ones, Ian Sinclair, the voice of Brook, he's also the voice of Whis. So I think the main thing is that debatably Dragon Ball is a lot bigger, or at least at one point was a lot bigger than One Piece. And I genuinely feel like for the most part that they just wanted to push their resources somewhere else. Because main thing that I'm seeing with that is that shortly after Dragon Ball Super started, we also were getting the redub with Kai for the Majin Buu arc. We were getting both of those at the same time. And with that, One Piece's dub was starting to slow down a lot. Batches were coming out way less frequently, to the point they just went completely silent and then stopped making it altogether. And then what happens the moment that Dragon Ball Super, the main thing that they were focusing on at that time, finishes its last episode? Not even a month later, they announced the dub is coming back. They are pulling the resources back so that One Piece can continue, since they don't have to worry about Dragon Ball for the time being. Who knows? If we ever get a return to Super, this might happen again. But we just need to think about the fact that sometimes they just want to pull resources. There's not a lot of background in regards to that. They just want to pull things that they think will make them more money. And it's just as simple as that sometimes.